question. Let's
Oh
go
my
back to
God!
that.
Yes, I did. I asked. It was the very last question. I got picked. And here's the thing. You don't get to formulate your own questions for this pageant. The pageant gives you your question. And then it's all luck of the draw. Your names are all in a fishbowl. I think that's a number. And Miss Angola picked, and it was me. And so I ended up asking her, I don't even remember what the question was. It was 5 years ago. I don't. I'd have to look on YouTube to remember what it was. But I remember asking her the question, and the answer she gave was, we were all like, okay.
She's the winner.
That's it. And I think everyone pretty much unanimously scored her as the winner.
But you were telling me she had an interpreter. Is that correct?
I remember her having an interpreter. And here's the thing: we find out during the competition, and you hear it on voiceovers, that she was a student studying in the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a student in the United Kingdom, it's safe to assume that your English skills are very high. But she still chose an interpreter. I think it's because it was in her own language that she felt she could express herself
better,
honestly, and quickly, and without the pressure of, because the pressure of the moment is great. And I would think that kind of pressure will make you forget your own name sometimes. So for her, it was a very smart decision, in my opinion, for her to pick an interpreter, for her to be able to express herself as authentically as possible.
So, as a judge, you don't see it as a minus in any
of course
of the
not.
beauty contestants?
Because there are all of these beautiful women from places like Brazil, from all over South America, where their primary language is either Spanish or Portuguese. You go to Africa, where they speak Afrikaan. You go to China, where it's Mandarin. What difference does it make? Our national language, we have English and we have Filipino. And if you happen to be more proficient in Filipino than in English, you should be able to have the option to answer in that language. And for me, it seems like you are just giving another obstacle for this woman to overcome, to not allow her to speak in the language at which she is most eloquent and comfortable.
So very